Nothing new, but we do this often. I walk the walk, and if money talks, then my crypto wallet's gotta be monologuing. Ball out soon as my flight lands. Blue water, white sand, sitting short side with the whole fam, just vibing out, catching a light tan. Hustle strong, don't hustle wrong. Wanna see success, you found the right man. But please excuse me, we can talk later, cause at the moment got the buy plans on game. Diamond hands, I do hella bands, I invest money very often. Tiptoe with this crypto, feel like Jim Jones where I'm ballin'. Big whale, I make money moves in that open sea, you a dolphin. Rest in peace to the paper hand, green candle, put him in a coffin. Started with a little bit, bull market, got me going all in. NFA, spend it all a day, wait, JK like Rawlin'. On the charts, I'm stalking. Take gains when it's falling, don't get liquidated if you stallin'. New high, so appalling. We at an all-time high, partying in Dubai. We breaking out of the sky, moonshot when we fly, yo. Paper hand just might cry, price could blow your mind. Won't let it pass me by.
What's up, my homies and fellow NFT collectors? Happy Wednesday. There's no drop today. We don't have a drop, but we're just hanging out. We're having a little Vault AMA like we like to do on Wednesdays. We don't have any particular topic like we usually do. Anything goes today. I'm going to be checking the market, looking for some good deals. We might do some snipes, might do some giveaways. What's up, Gritty One? Thanks for hanging out with me. What's up, DM Justice? Just got the web app beta. Let's go. That's what I like to hear. Sven's in the house. Alejandro, Kryptoni, Firefly Odyssey is here. Mauricio. Yeah, Firefly, I had to put the old cat out. He was meowing, so I put him outside for the stream. But the little cat's here. She might check in. What's up, Local Scalper says, what's your biggest drop success story? Doesn't have to be value either. It could be something you just extremely wanted and actually hit, or it could be biggest gains, whichever you choose. Excuse me. All right, so my biggest drop success story, I'll tell you what that is. It would be this, what's it called? I have to think about her name. Supergirl? Yeah, Supergirl. The first Supergirl ever. And if we go back and look, it was when I was, it was just the beginning of the whole Clockgate thing, and I had just put out Clockgate right before the Supergirl drop. But I didn't use Clockgate on the Supergirl drop because I thought it was cheating still, and everybody else was using Clockgate. But the drop before that was Batman Black and White. Thank you. I got the Hawaiian shirt on today. It was the old Black and White Series 5 Batman drop, and on that one I was just starting to get my timing down, where when you're on the drop, you have to click into the drop you want at the exact time. And if you clicked at the perfect exact time, you had a chance to get it, because everybody else had Clockgate. They were cheating. We didn't know. And I finally had my timing down perfect. And if you go back and look, and I'll try to find this video because it's hilarious, I finally got the perfect timing on the Batman Black and White Series 5 drop. I went into the ultra rare, the Dad Bod Batman, clicked in at the perfect timing, but I clicked it twice, and there used to be this cancel button right after the buy now button. And if you click too fast, even though if you get in, you would automatically cancel your purchase. And I was like, oh, I was so mad that I finally had the timing down perfectly, but I canceled it. So on the very next drop was the Supergirl, first appearance Supergirl. And once again, I had the timing down perfect. Everybody else was using Clockgate because I just put out the video. I didn't use it. And here's the Clockgate one, and I actually got that one. I have to go back and find it. I don't know exactly what video it was. If I showed you the timing on it, probably not even worth looking up because it would take a minute to find. But the timing was perfect on my Batman Black and White drop, and then I clicked too much, so I didn't get it because I clicked that cancel button. And people used to complain about the cancel button. The OGs know. They finally got rid of the cancel button. What's up, everybody? Thanks for hanging out with me. Chago in the house. Dennis O'Connor's here. Happy hump day, my man. Jay Money's here. Dennis O'Connor says, what are we bringing to the chat today? I don't know. That's the question. I don't have much, but I did tell everybody I was going to stream today. I was actually just not going to until like the last about 15 minutes ago. I was like, you know what? I told everybody I was going to stream. I don't have anything to talk about, but I'll just put on a loud shirt and we'll make it work. What's up, Just Lee? What's up, Justin? Says, I personally don't see anyone caring about the Aston Martin, bro. Where's my mods at? What'd you just say? Are you serious? You came into my stream and said, I personally don't care. Anyone, I don't see anyone. Man, you know what we could do? We could pull up the old Aston Martin, put it in AR and drive it around. You know you can spin that bad boy out. You drive it really fast and then jerk it to the side, and it actually spins out. What's up, VeVe Dark Link in the house? What's up, Dark Link? Joe Rubalcaba. Xenon is here. Smart Buy says, what's up? No drops today. Yep, just chilling, hanging out. What's up, Tom Shockley? What are you going to sell to get that Vader Ultra Rare? I mean, I'm pretty close already. I got like 900 gems. What I had done was I picked up this Pocahontas serial number 777. See if we can drive this bad boy around. I picked up that Pocahontas 777 for a quick flip, but it didn't flip for me, unfortunately. If that would have flipped for me, that would have been what I needed. Alright, that's an AR, but if you want to drive it, I think it actually blows back up. Yeah, see, now it's really big. I can't really drive it around. Whee! But if you drive it really fast, you can spin. Can you guys see that? I forgot it always does that. I always have to remember when I go to AR that it does that. Alright, let's try to spin it out. Let's see if I can spin it out. Woo! Nope. We lost it. I don't have enough space to work in here. There's my physical Kripken. Alright. I lost my car. I lost my Aston Martin. You're crazy if you don't think anybody's going to care about the Aston Martin. It's not the 007 brand that matters there. It's the Aston Martin brand. It's the scarcity. Best NFT on the app. Number 1. Better than partner statue. When it flips partner statue by the end of the year, then you'll understand what I was talking about. It's already flipped the tide. People said that wasn't going to happen. What's up, Daniel Chacon? What's up, Got to Get the Bag? Good morning, Bitcoin. Good morning, Jokes. Relax. Shook's in the house. First Noel, Shadow Khan. We're just hanging out, guys. We don't have a drop today. As you can see, I did pick up a second one of these. I've been trying to tell people, keep your eye on the ultra rare Harley Quinn. Keep your eye on how many are on the market. Down to 352. It was 370 earlier. She's going to come on back up. I think she's going to come back up. I think she'll hit 100 within a week or two. VeVe YouTuber who attended decons, they are saying that they know some insider knowledge about what's coming in June. Yeah, I've heard a couple of them say that. I wouldn't be surprised. They probably do. And they probably told them not to tell anybody. They're doing a good job of not. They know not to tell me because I'll tell everybody. What's up, Andre? MTL, what do you guys think? Let's do a poll. Do you believe we will all have MTL by the end of June? Now, I'm wondering if that's the exact promise, because I kind of understood it as we will all have KYC, which is Know Your Customer, by the end of June. But a lot of people are saying that we're supposed to have MTL by the end of the June. I don't know if that's even possible. Adam says, would it be possible to know your position about mint numbers? I remember you like 616, about low mints, about 420, 666. Yeah, that's something I've been looking at recently. I mean, I like them, and you can get extra value for them. But, man, they take a long time to sell. That's the problem. You got to find somebody who's a collector and willing to buy. And right now, the collectors of those serial numbers are usually Wells because they pay extra for them. And I don't know that the Wells are out buying these right now. I know I've been putting this up for like $215, $225, $250, even $199. And nobody's buying, surprisingly. And it's a 777, but I mean, it's the Rewind Collective, so maybe not as popular. Maybe if it was like a Batman or a Superman, a 777, it would do better. I think they have a lot of extra value, but they're just hard to sell. Absolutely. I've even put my 616 Deadpool up, my 616 Deadpool comic. I think I put it up for like 300, 400, 500. Might even put it for 250 once. It never sold. It takes a while for that stuff to sell. Somebody has to be out there searching for that stuff. Let me find the old Deadpool. Pull her up. There's the 616. I still got that bad boy. VeVe Fan says, in your Discord, someone posted wallet activity levels. What's your thoughts on having less activity? 3 days, 26,000, than the total amount being dropped from comics. I mean, I think it's fine since all of us are getting like 3 to 5 comics anyway. But I know exactly the tweet you're talking about. Omi the Clown's been tweeting about it. He tagged me in one of them, but he's been tweeting some more today too. This is the one I saw yesterday where it's 6. Let me shrink that so you can see the entire. I guess that is the entire tweet. You can pretty much see it. Yeah, that's it. You're not missing anything. All right, let's read it. So he says 616,000 IMX/VeVe wallets observed for activity in the last 30 days, 82,000, and in the last 7 days, 36,620. So I mean, even the people that haven't logged in more than 30 days probably still have accounts, probably still have the app on their phones because they couldn't have cashed out and they know that their NFTs have value. So I don't think they're deleting their app. They're probably just waiting, watching VeVe official and waiting for news to come in to know when to get back in, maybe when to cash out. I'm sure some people are waiting just to cash out. Let's see. Oh no, this is not looking good already. 35% yes, 65% no MTL by end of June. I'm going to do it again, but with KYC. I'm kind of thinking we'll get KYC by end of June. Bitcoin says, what's MTL? MTL stands for Money Transmittal License. Although everybody always says in the chat, no, it's Money Transfer License, but it's not. You're incorrect, sir. It is Money Transmittal License. And it stands for the ability to cash out your gems into fiat, to go into your wallet and to say, I want that $840 sent to my bank account, and they do keep 10% of it. And you have to do KYC before MTL, and KYC means know your customer. That's just the whole process that you have to go through on any cryptocurrency exchange, where you give them your ID, your information, and your picture just to prove that you are who you say you are. What's up, Random Hero, with that Fortnite greater than VeVe? I almost PM'd you yesterday, Random Hero, because I was actually playing Fortnite. It wasn't fun or anything. I mean, I guess it was kind of fun. They got so much different stuff. It's like, I don't even understand what's going on anymore. What's up, Mr. Win? I'm not on vacation. I wish I was on vacation, so I put on my vacation shirt just because I need a vacation. What's up, Smart Buy got his web app today. Oh, yeah, you better be ready to snipe. We'll do some snipes today. You can test your sniping ability on the web app. You definitely have a better chance when we're doing the sniping contests. Sean says, some content creators definitely know something. I see a lot of them selling a bunch of their grails, and they started selling right after decon. Who in particular? I do remember seeing some people tweeting about the information they got at decon, but I didn't see anybody in particular. I don't really look at the market that much, though. I don't see anybody in particular selling their grails right now. I do look at grails usually, though. Thoughts on the mint prices in regards to stuff not selling out? What's up, Evicon? Well, I know with the one in particular that everybody's talking about didn't sell out is only this Batman Black and White Red, and the edition size and the price is 100% consistent with every one of the other Harley Quinn Black, White, and Red drops they've had. Thank you, Kryptoni. I appreciate you, bro. So I think they're just going to keep the Harley Quinn Black, White, and Red edition size and prices the same every time they drop. Because if you look at Series 3, Series 2, maybe not Series 1, but Series 2, I guess this is Series 3. Series 2 had the exact same prices and the exact same edition sizes. I think that's what it's more based on. So when we have another Batman Black and White drop, it's going to have the same prices and edition sizes as the last, Series 6 was the last one. And then if you look at the Marvel characters, every time they drop the Marvel characters, it's always done the same way. There's always 5 rarities, 2 of them have animations, and they're always blind box, and they're always, 60 gems, I think? They're always the same price, right? Well, let me keep up with the chat. A little harder than I expected today. Cells says, when do you think the VeVe market will go up? All I have been seeing is drops in numbers. I don't think we're going up in June at all. However, you can always find deals on the market. And what I like to do is this right here. Sit on this page right here. See how I went to I know I've mentioned this many times. I'm sure everybody does this already. But go to the view all and go right here. And anytime you refresh, anytime something new is listed, when you're refreshing, that new listing is gonna, not the new listing, but the NFT itself is gonna pop up at the top. So let's refresh for a bit. When it pops up at the top, you might get lucky and find something that was listed that shouldn't, that's a really good deal. So let's say we punch into here and maybe serial number 0067 just got listed for 123, and we were the first to see it because we were on that page right there. Is that how you guys get your snipes too? This is what I do whenever I have extra gems and there's not a drop. I'm looking for something good to snipe to make some gems off of. And I found some good deals that way too. The VeVe market will continue to tank as long as the gem is still only worth half only to NFT, and stopping off app gem sales will help. What's up, Duck and Cover? What's up, Ace Rig Moves? We got Brendan Z in the house. Do you think Ultra Rare VeVe will drop below 1K gems? I thought it would, but man, it stays strong. Even when it goes to 1.5, they keep it at 1.6. I think the whales are keeping that one up. I don't know if it will. I'm hoping for 1.2. All right, Kryptoni, I wanted to talk about this. What do you guys think about off-app gem transactions? It seems like most people say that's like a really big deal and hurting the value of our NFTs, hurting the value of all this stuff, but does it really make that big of a difference? Because what changes in the app whenever somebody does that? Basically, you're just moving gems from one account to another. Whatever happens off app doesn't really affect anything. I mean, how does that really affect? You're saying that devalues the gems, but you're really just transferring it to another account. Does it? I mean, I guess it makes a difference if you got one person who is going against another person, and this person is buying their gems from the app, and the other person is buying their gems at 50%. But I mean, you could just buy your gems for 50% too and counteract that. So I don't know that it really hurts the app as much as people say. I know with Terra Virtua, when I first got into Terra Virtua, I started the first ever Terra Virtua Facebook group, and we started to do some off-app transactions through there. And I remember we had a problem with them because you had to list it for at least 50 cents, and we were listing them for 1 penny. So I had to go to the Discord and ask about it. And then I asked the guy, do you mind us doing these off-app transactions because you don't get the seller fee or whatever, because they did have a seller fee. They said, no, absolutely not. We love it that you do that. We want as much activity as possible. So I don't know if VeVe is exactly the same, but I remember Terra Virtua saying that for sure. Dave Nelson says, it sucks that New Zealand is one of the hardest regulated countries. All the other platforms got MTL quickly. We're in New Zealand. I know it does kind of suck, but on the other hand, people have pointed out that you can go on to Telegram and you can buy KYC information, like from third world countries, like for cheap, $5 each, or maybe you buy like 100 of them for $20. And tightening up KYC is probably a good idea. Looks like I'm getting a little lag. Let me refresh my app. Last day of school, I saw you say that, Random Hero. My goodness, I'm way behind. I usually don't get behind on the chat. My kid's been out of school for like a couple weeks now, maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks now. What's up, Devious Combos? Off-app gym deals definitely hurt the market. Okay, so maybe it does then. What's up, First Noel? Dane says, we always want a Comey to stop promising timelines and be more of a surprise news type of thing. My bet is 100% MTL by end of June. There we go. Along with OUP article and maybe even an MCP article. Yeah, I do like when they spring stuff on us like that without a timeline. But they did say end of June or end of quarter 2, and that would be end of June, so a lot of people are banking on that right now. You don't think they'll need to adjust mint prices? I mean, if we keep losing people, I guess. But whenever we get MTL, I'm expecting an influx in users. And the comics are already super cheap. I don't know. Which prices do you think they should adjust exactly? I think 60 is good for Marvel characters. First appearances of Deadpool, first appearances of Black Panther. I think those should be 60 gems. That makes sense to me. They need to make store purchase price cheaper. All these drops are getting too store purchase. Well, some people agree with that. Might have to do a poll on that one. I don't see the market going up till 2 or 3 months after MTL. What's needed is new users. I know what happened when MTL hit on Top Shot. The price went way down, but that's a whole different system. And it was a lot earlier. It was as soon as the big boom happened with the NFTs, whereas this has been a year later. So I don't know if it's going to be comparable or not. We'll find out. What's up, Smart Boss? Says no other YouTubers like you. If you were there at Decon Party, you would have told, or at least give your subscriber hints. Yeah, I probably would. I'd make you pay for it though. I'd be like, you have to be a member. That's a members only stream right there. What's up, Matt Smith? Diaz says, when you do the math, it's not a gem off app problem. How many people do you really think are buying gems off app? Buying a gem for 20 cents versus $1 gives a different mindset about the value of gem. Yeah, that's true. If I buy a gem for half the price, I can buy a drop for full price and then sell below retail. You're not still making a profit, though, because you still have to cash the gems out to make a profit. Unless your profit is holding those gems until MTL comes, then anybody can buy gems at 50% and hold them for profit. So I don't really agree with that approach, because I hear people say that also. I can buy the gems at half price, buy the drop for full price, and then sell below retail and still make a profit. Not if you plan on cashing those gems out. And most of the people who are buying gems off app, I guess not. I'd say it's 50-50. Some of them are probably long-term holders. If you're a long-term holder, then yeah, it makes sense. I think Vader will drop below 1K. That's why I sold and bought Marvel number 1s, which have slightly gone up. I just don't like the edition size on those Marvel comic number 1s. I do want to keep my eye on some of the comics, though. I haven't been looking at them much lately. If I buy, yeah. Lower gem price, lower the value of collectible. Not everyone can safely buy cheap gems. Good point. You're right. What's up, C Spill? Diazzo says, y'all saying after every drop, all the listings in the retail are all accounts who bought gems off app? No, it's human being dumb humans. Yeah, I've always said that people like to gamble, and they will even gamble for low serial numbers, even if it doesn't make sense. I even did it last drop for the Harley Quinns because I liked the comment. It was cute. I figured I would gamble for a low serial number. It didn't work out. I sold it back for a loss. Went on with my life. First Noel says, no matter what gems are gems, if they're cheap, just hold and keep. It's not even off app. It's just the negotiation is off app because the lack of communication on VeVe and chatting isn't an option. True. Just make sure, you got to be safe. You got to use an escrow if you can. We got escrow services in our Discord server, but even with that, you got to be safe because people will start up a ticket and then send you a message and send you a fake message from a fake VeVe vault and say, oh, I'm here to escrow your deal, and then try to rip you off. You got to be very, very careful. I almost don't even want to do escrow with the ticketing system like I do now. Somebody was talking to me today about this cover. Who was talking? It was in, might have been Hammy. It might have been Hamoon, or it might have been, it was somebody in a space, and they're talking about this is the only secret rare in a Twitter space. The only secret rare that's signed by the artist, Joe Hubert. And these are actually selling for a lot right now. $4.25, not bad at all. Alright, let me try to keep up with the chat. Y'all still get hyped for articles, says Dihizo. Let's see what we got. 32% say yes. Okay, so that is on MTL, but let's do it again on KYC. Do you think we'll have KYC by the end of the month? Yeah, the end of the month. And tomorrow, all Plutos were like 1.8K. Don't remind me. At the end of tomorrow, we're going to the Jurassic Park showing double header movie, and we get our ticket scan that's going to get us a Jurassic Park VeVe NFT a week later. Do you think everybody, that's the key part here, everybody will have KYC ability by end of June? Yeah or nah? Oops, sorry. I hope that wasn't loud. I just hit my mic. VeVe doesn't care about the off-app gem purchases. They still make 2 point. I know VeVe probably doesn't care about it. It doesn't affect them much because they do still make that market fee on each one. I think that when this goes viral, it will be the end of some collectibles in the market. Big money will come and swipe the low editions. I mean, there's already several that there's less than 10 in the market of. And somebody was pointing out that comic that they gave out at the Marvel Universe event. There's only 9 left on the market on those, and no bots got those, so I think that's a good one to pick up. And I feel like a lot of the people who got promo codes for that event probably never even turned them in because they don't even know what VeVe is. They just were part of Marvel Universe and went to the event. I'll try to find it so you guys know what I'm talking about. It's the one with the first appearance of the spider buggy. It might be hard to find though if there's only 9 on the market. Small number buying stacks of gems, says Nigel. Yeah, people are, I know a lot of people are buying gems off app for like 50% or less and just holding them, waiting for cash out. And I mean, as long as you're confident that cash out is coming, that's a pretty smart move, I would say. Oh no, I'm getting lag again. Let's look up ASM 252 though. I'm just curious. 2.2K now is what it's at. 2.8K on the rare. I'm gonna have to refresh my app. It gets laggy. It gets laggy on me. Did I get my ultra rare Vader yet? No, Philip. I'm waiting for 1.2K. That's my target price on the Darth Vader. I do plan on picking one up. I got 800 gems, so I'm getting there. But Darth is not getting there. He went down to 1.5, but then he went back up to 1.6. I don't know why. Keep my eye on Harley Quinn, though. Do we need web app for KYC? You do need web app for KYC. You do. Don't know why y'all go for low mints and palindromes or repeat numbers. In 20K run, there are still 1K 3 digits and only 200 palindromes. Much rare. 1K 3 digits and 200 palindromes. So wouldn't that make the palindromes more rare? Oh, don't know why y'all go for them, but doesn't that make them more rare? Some people like that stuff, palindromes, and especially binary serial numbers are big now. Ones with nothing but ones and zeros. Dane Martin says, my entire crew buys gems off app only because I have a few friends who have been in since 2020. If anything, cheap gems is in the right hands just rise prices. Most paper hands are not getting a cheap gems. I mean, you got a point there because when we had the gem exploit, what happened? The market went way up. I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. It's a good thing for you if you sold everything when the market went way up. But I mean, that makes a point that cheap gems make prices go up. Profit is profit. That's right. Top 3 on the app that's holding value the best. I mean, the scarce stuff is holding the value. The stuff, it seems like, that did not come out right, did it? The scarce stuff is holding the value the best right now, it seems like. We can look, we'd have to pull up, yeah, let's pull up Ecomi Wiki. This is a great resource from Ecomi the Clown that can, we can look up and see what the biggest movers are, biggest winners, biggest losers. Let me log in real quick. How are gems bought off apps so cheap? They're done through the market. Basically, if somebody wants to buy 200 gems for $100, they'll send the $100, and then they'll list a Toby that has a floor price of 16 on the market for 216. So the other person will buy it, and then they get the gems in their account. Let's see if we can't find the. Should we do all-time high, all-time low? Let's do top losers. I didn't want to do top losers. Let's do top gainers. Top gainers. I think I did the wrong one. There it is. Oh, is Donnie up right now? I would pay 50 gems for a Donnie. What's up, Neon Vibes in the house? Says Givenchy Pride is finally in reach. That's true, and so is Todd. Todd's at like 2.4. I've been looking at that. But I told everybody I was going to get an ultra rare Vader, so I better get one. All right, let me get this where you guys can see it. Set it up a little better for you. Ooh, I'm going to make y'all small, sorry. So we can look at these charts. Boom, get rid of that. All right, I don't think Donnie really matters too much. For some reason, that Gold Dragon is up. It's at 515. And let's see how many are listed. The info used to pop up. Okay, there we go. He's switched up a little. You can see your total listings here. So there were 114, 115. I guess there still are 115. Total listings doesn't seem to be changing. I gotta get used to the new format. Invisible Woman is on here. The secret rare Invisible Woman at 300 gems. I mean, it is a secret rare well, it's not a first appearance, is it? That's why I don't like it. Not a first appearance. Low edition size, though. Steve Pugh. Is this a gainer? I guess it is a gainer. Was it all the way down here? Apparently it was down to 5K. Yeah, now it's up to 6K. That's one of my favorite NFTs on the app. It's becoming affordable. Only 400 editions ever made. Iqbal says, I'm lost. What do you mean buying gems off app for 50%? I'm paying 120%. I mean, here's the thing about buying gems off app. It's really not safe. You don't understand how many people get scammed. There's so many scammers out there trying to get new people buying gems for the first time. It's really not even worth it. And there's a chance that you could get gems from somebody who used a stolen credit card or something to get their gems. And in that case, it could affect your account. So yeah, it's not something I suggest doing. Now, we do have an escrow service set up, and it does cost 5%, I think, of whatever the value of the transaction is, and we do it all through a ticketing system, so it's very safe. However, I'm the only person that does it, and I do a bunch of other stuff, so I'm not always available at the time, and both people in the transaction need to be there ready to go when it's time to do it. So if you really want to buy them off app, you can, technically, yeah. Like I said, we do it through the market. Alright, I was making sure this really was the biggest gainers, but yeah, it is. So we got Donnie, Go Dragon, Invisible Woman, which I got biggest losers too. Lucky's up here. Lucky's only 500 gems now. And there are only 32, let's see, 35 listed. Okay, I see how it works now. Invisible Woman, Winking Santa, that's interesting. The new Harley Quinn is one of the highest winners. Deadpool the Duck is at 120. And it's running low on listings. A few got listed recently. Oh, I guess you can't see that. It's behind my face. Mojo Jojo on the move. On the moon, I'm stacking them. Mojo Jojo has a pretty low edition size. I'm just not a big fan of that cartoon. Ace Rig says, I noticed the Ultra Rare Vader listing by a group of same people. They list it at a low price for a few hours and delist it. Then the floor price rises again. Hard to trace. I can see them doing that. They might bring the floor price down purposely and then pick up anybody who lists under them, but that's a dangerous game to play because their stuff can get picked up, snatched up as well. I'm surprised this one is only $38. Must be a high edition size. I'm looking for edition size on here. Does it tell me? Nope, doesn't tell me on here. 7,791. That's not really that bad for this star. I guess posters don't do that well. Let's check out the biggest losers. Here we go. Top losers right now. Man, I always feel like that's a good pickup. I always thought that was a good pickup when there was like they were at like 600. There's only 56 left on the market. 200 gems. What if you can fly that USS Enterprise around in the metaverse? I can't believe it's only 200 gems. Smart Buy says off-app gems will always stay. Maybe 0.6 to 0.7 will be right, as taxes in some countries are so high people would prefer crypto, and also they don't want to KYC. Also, people are buying gems at 0.5 now to cash out, and MTO at 0.9, absolutely, plus taxes, and they will come back to VeVe in later days to buy at 0.7. Is it even worth it? I hear what you're saying. Who doesn't buy cheap gems says, yeah, I bought cheap gems before. Whenever they first started selling for 0.5, I was like, yeah, let me get 500 of those bad boys. I remember that. As soon as that popped up, I had to buy me some. Just one time, though. I couldn't resist. Yeah, I saw Superman at $9.99 earlier. Dane says, my cousin lost a secret rare comic over a Facebook group. Seemed legit to him. This was before item transfers were disabled. Yeah, there's so many scammers. You got to be super careful. You got to use people that you trust, but also you got to be sure that you're using the person that you think you're using. There's a lot of people, a lot of fake VeVe vaults that get scams, especially in my server. That's why I have to keep my eye on people who come into the server. But a lot of times they'll trick you by using a different name to get you into DMs, and then they'll DM you with a fake VeVe Vault name that's not even in my server that I can't even see. There's really not a lot I can do about it. That makes it tough for me. That's why I do everything through the ticketing system. So if you do come into my server to do some kind of off-app transactions, remember everything is through the ticketing system. Anything that's a DM is probably not legit. Pretty much all the influencers buy gems for half price. I mean, it's kind of smart to buy your gems for half price. What's up, Abdullah? We're just hanging out today. No drop. Superman equals dead franchise. When was the last good super movie? Oh, I mean, he does have a point there. Those 80s movies were good. Those 80s Superman movies, they were awesome. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched the last one. Wasn't there a Superman versus Batman? I'm surprised I never watched that. Didn't they make that movie? I could be wrong. Do you think a complete Golden Moment set is worth keeping or sell for other girls like Todd, a Martin Vader? What's up, Hobby Band? Excuse me. I need some of this coffee. I think Golden Moments are smart to hold on to. I think I'm about to start buying those really soon. Whenever we hit what I think is a bottom, let's go check out the Golden Moments. Edition size is high, but we've already seen them pump whenever We already know for sure that these are going to pump whenever mass adoption comes or whenever we get a big influx of users, because that's what happened back in January. Even a couple months after that, was it February? Whenever we had another big pump, partner statues went to like 40K. Now it's 7.2K. We know that these are the ones people are going to want. We know there's a lot of Disney fans, and we know that Disney is working on the metaverse. There's lots of news articles. The one that came out today, maybe it was yesterday, came out where a guy working for Apple just signed with Disney to work on their metaverse. So if Disney's working on a metaverse, you got to think that the Golden Moments have a good chance of being a part of that. And if so, and I was talking about this on Twitter today, possibly they have a Disney metaverse that you can go into, and it has rides, and it has shows that you can go to, but maybe some of those shows are exclusive to only people who own Disney Golden Moments. So even if you're a Disney fan who's never heard of VeVe, and you see this show that you can't go to, then you're like, well, I guess I better download this VeVe app and buy one of these Golden Moments so I can get access to the show and the Disney metaverse. So I think Disney Golden Moments are definitely worth holding on to and picking up. I only own one right now. I've bought and sold quite a bit. The one I own is Elsa, and even when I bought Elsa, she went down like another 300 from where I bought her. I bought her at like 800, I want to say. She's probably down below 500 now, isn't she? Ugh, depressing. So I'm just looking for a bottom on those. I'm a big fan of the Timon and Pumbas. I think that's one to stack right there. And of course, right below it, the Poos. The Poos for $149. I like the skateboard and the Bart a lot because they're the first drops on the Disney Golden Moments, and they're both signed by the artist on the bottom. Everyone hates Superman versus Batman. I'm glad I didn't see it then. It sounds like, in theory, it sounds like a good movie. Vader Ultra Rare under 1K would be nice. I agree. Predict a Buzz Lightyear and Minions drop soon. Thank you, Tinkslinger, for bringing that up. I wanted to tell you guys that I want to be known now as a cat hunter. Cat, and when I say cat, I mean it as a catalyst hunter. And one of the catalysts that I know is coming very soon is some Buzz Lightyear stuff on the app. Even David Yu has tweeted about it, and we saw when he tweeted about Vader, what happened. We had a Vader drop. He's already tweeted about Buzz Lightyear, and what happens when and we know a movie's coming, a Buzz Lightyear movie, and what happens when Buzz Lightyear drops. Man, Woody is gonna pump, and Woody right now is like 80 gems last time I checked. Let's see if we can't find the Pixars. And I'm hunting for that cat right there, that catalyst. I'm gonna start picking up these Woodies, knowing that whenever Buzz Lightyear drops, these are gonna, they're up to 80 now. Did I say 40? No, 80 makes sense. They were at 200 for a while. I mean, buying these at 80 and then they pump back to 200. You bought 5 of them. That's some pretty good profit right there, hunting those cats. Vader Ultra Rare under 1K, I already read that. Diazo says, if you're the Monkey King artist, do you even care to reward people with an airdrop after how they treated moon lettuce? No. You keep calling it lettuce, then I'm not giving you no airdrop is what I would say. You called it lettuce, you called it cabbage, now you get nothing. Do you care that the Decon 22 are all one set and not individually by artist? I think it makes a big difference on price, absolutely. The NFTs that are a set by itself definitely have extra value. Let me check out the Givenchy. This guy says, I want to get Homer and Simpsons Golden. What do you people think about that as a grail? I think it's a grail, and I think people sleep on it. I was just talking about the first drop of the Disney Golden Moments, and more importantly, they're signed by the artist on the bottom. And no other Golden Moment is. They've been making the same Superman movies for decades. That's true. Abdullah says, do you think DeLorean Time Machine Interactive Common is a good pickup? Ooh, we could check those out. I used to think it wasn't. I always thought, man, they made way too many of those. There's like 100,000 of them. But then whenever we had a big mass influx of users, what did they go by? They bought the DeLoreans. That's the one everybody wants. Everybody loves Back to the Future. And even if you don't like Back to the Future, if you just watched Ready Player One, that's the vehicle he rode right there. Let's see what the prices are looking like. Yeah, they're back down to a cheap price. Let's see if I can pull it up on Ecomi Wiki. I bet these were at over 100 gems at one point, weren't they? Let's see if I can pull that up. DeLorean. Alright, that's the, I can't believe the Ultra Rare itself. Oh, we gotta move all this again, don't we? I can't believe the Ultra Rare itself is only 260 gems right now. The Ultra Rare is the interactive. You should be able to drive that bad boy in the metaverse just like the Aston Martin. Although the Aston Martin would be much classier, we all know that. Alright, the common, $26.98. Let's see if we can find the all-time high. That can't be right. Where's the all-time high? He must have changed this up a little bit. Okay, here we go. 6 months? I don't know what Bax is. It looks like that is 6 months. No, it's not. This is like just today. Oh, wow. I'm trying. Here we go. There we go. Let's see what the all-time high was. 89, 129, 130, 142. It actually got up to 142. It got up to 142, and right now it's at $27. Yeah, probably a good buy. It makes sense. I mean, there are 50,000 of them. That's quite a bit. But I would be looking for good serial numbers. 4 digits at least, like 4996 is probably a good pickup. Look for anything that ends in 88 for sure. All right, let me bring you guys back. Had to do a little Ecomi Wiki analysis real quick. Bring it back. We're going to do some snipes today too for our super, they'll count towards our super sniper shootout. That's not even what it's called, the super sniper challenge. And we'll do some giveaways too, some Ethereum OpenSea NFT giveaways today. The Golden Moment is still the most bullish project on this app, period, long term, says Kryptoni. Yeah, if you look at it like that, I never thought of each one of these IPs as their own project. But yeah, if you think of Disney Golden Moments as its own project, probably is the most bullish project on the app. That makes sense. I'm a big fan of the art. I think people are sleeping on the art, and I think the art is holding value. And I know that's more about what that person's question was earlier that I read, and we got into the biggest gainers and the biggest losers. But he asked more about what holds value. If you look at some of this stuff with under 700 editions, I mean, this is stuff that you can even sometimes still make profit on. If somebody posts one for like 250 and the next highest is maybe 345, those 299s weren't there. We'll look at some other stuff, but I'm looking for stuff that has really low edition size, 800 or less. Electric Lola had been holding her value really well. Was at like 550 for the longest. Everything's coming down now though. And then Pop Life Art usually holds its value pretty well. It's been sitting at 400 now recently, and now it's even lower. I'm looking to pick up more of these if they go below 300. But the scarce stuff seems to hold its value well. Keep your eye on Cat Bronson up 772. It's gone down a bit too. It usually sits around 1K. And if you look at Disney Golden Moments, you know, they went up to what? I mean, some of them went up to like 5K and then came all the way back down to 800, 700. Whereas something like Electric Lola went up to maybe 1,500 and then only came down to 500. Doesn't go down as much. What about ultra rare stripping squirrels Golden Moment? Oh, then Chippendales. Only other ultra rare Golden Moment is Walt, I believe. Yeah, people have been mentioning that. You might have been the second person to mention that in the last couple of days. How the Chippendales Disney Golden Moment is the only ultra rare Golden Moment. I think it's probably like 200 gems too. 159. Yeah, that's probably a great deal. I used to own that whole set, but luckily I sold it before it went down. But yeah, like I said, I'm looking for a bottom on these, but I don't think the bottom's in anytime soon, right? We're gonna be going down all June. I don't see any cats to hunt for June besides Buzz Lightyear possibly. I don't know what catalyst would make the price go up. TomTom says the only market still profitable right now is low mint and special mint market. Yeah, but those are so hard to sell. I've been trying to sell some special mints, but nobody buys. Are you more into popularity or scarcity? I love scarcity. I love FA Joker, but to me the ultra rare Aston Martin is more desirable because of the 2,507 editions compared to 7,500 editions. Thoughts on a better hold? The thing about that ultra rare Aston Martin is that it's a vehicle that is static, so it has no plans of being interactive in the future. Whereas you got the secret rare, and you got stuff like this that is, I don't know about the Triumph motorcycle if that's expected to be interactive or not, but like the DeLorean ultra rare is expected to be interactive. You can drive it around, and of course people assume that you'll be able to drive it around in the VeVe verse. But if you look at the Aston Martin and other static cars, they're just kind of like statues. They're not expected to have any utility, and utility is expected to drive price in the future. So I'm not a big fan of that one, just because it's static. And I'm not all about scarcity, but I am a lot about scarcity. I think scarcity matters a lot, especially in a down market. However, whenever we get a mass influx of people, like I've said before, 1,000 editions is about the same as 5,000 editions when there's 1 million people on the app. That's about the same amount of scarcity. Monkey King Artist is done with the VeVe community. Did you already say that, James Brown? I hope not. What do you think is more valuable, overtime, comics, or collectibles? Overtime, comics, or collectibles? You always got to do your overtime. That's time and a half. Comics or I don't know what you mean by overtime, but comics and collectibles, which is more valuable? I almost want to say comics now and collectibles in the future. I think collectibles will have more utility in the metaverse. I mean, a comic, you'll just have a comic. I don't even know that you'll be able to rent those out. I mean, I guess you would, but are people really going to rent those out just to read whenever they could read them online or whatever? Whereas they might need to have a skin like a Todd McFarlane Batman to gain access or whatever to some event in the metaverse. I feel like the 3D items will have more utility. And I'm always thinking about what's going to have more future utility. I don't want to think too far ahead, but I do think ahead about, like for example, the last video I put out about the Designer Con coming up in November, and buying some NFTs from the artists who already have NFTs on the app, but are also going to be at this year's DCon in November. One of them is Brian Viveros. Another one of them is Tristan Eaton, and he is the main speaker. And I know that there's one more. Oh, actually, Gary Baseman has a live interview, so I don't know if we're going to possibly get an airdrop for everybody who owns all the Toby sets. I know Toby is everybody's favorite, and he's going to be having an interview at the November DCon, so maybe we have an airdrop associated with that. B says, Coca-Cola Polar Bear Globes is a sleeper for Christmas. I agree. I think a good time to pick up Christmas items is during summer. It's always been that way. David McCauley says, I really like Secret Rare Deadpool. Even with the Christmas theme, it has a lot of potential. I'm a big fan of that NFT. I've owned that NFT for a while. I paid a lot for that NFT, $2,000. But I did just see where the Deadpool 3 was trending on Twitter. Apparently that movie is in the works and going to be coming out soon. Yeah, I like that one too. A lot of people speculate that we'll be able to remove the Christmas items in the future. And they do have designs underneath them, so maybe they're right. Partners is also ultra rare. Thank you, J Money. Kryptoni says, Tom, you're right. No influx of users. We had a gym breach, credit card fraud. Some people in the community have been outed as the culprit. It's wild. What's up, that rad guy? Is Patrick Hughes a sleeper? Absolutely. I can't believe the Patrick Hughes stuff going under retail price. I just had that pulled up in the market a second ago. That's some stuff I was thinking about picking up, but I'm trying to save up for my ultra rare Vader. We got My Collectibles in the house. What's up, Aaron from My Collectibles? Do you think MTO will be here by the end of June? We actually just did a poll on that. Aaron, well, I guess everybody's calling him MC now. We gotta start calling him MC. We just did a poll on that MC, and we're doing it on KYC now. But for the first poll, it was about 35% said yes and 65% said no. Do you think everybody will have MTL by the end of June? So now KYC here, man, y'all are pessimistic. 45% say yes and more than half say no. We won't even have KYC by the end of June. I think that's the whole reason why they're getting everybody in the web app right now, is to get them KYC, because that's part of the process. You have to have web app. You have to have access to the web app to be able to go through the know your customer process. Thanks for your inputs. What do you think on the Red Bear? Only 888 copies. I got it from the drop. I feel like it's boring. That's my thing about it. I don't want to talk bad about an NFT on the app. I say that it's like an ugly NFT, and it's not an ugly NFT, but like you said, it's just kind of boring. Ghost bear. What do you do with a ghost bear? What is a ghost bear? It doesn't even look like a bear. It don't even look like a ghost. I don't know. Some people say they make cool masks if you put them on the top of your NFT's heads. I could see one of those on top of a Batman head. Have a ghost bear Batman. But I wouldn't pay for it. What's up, Fast ADP in the house? Rector says, good morning. What do you think about the real-life comparisons for comic prices? I'm always surprised how many VeVe YouTubers simply assume that physical value should translate to digital value. Yeah, I was talking about that, I want to say yesterday. If you look at some of these comics in the physical world, and man, you would really have to dig in. Let's do like Daredevil 1. Daredevil 1 comic. How many exist? That's what I want to know. How many exist in the physical world? Because these things, let's check this one out. These things have their own amounts of scarcity, right? If you think about how many of them are out there, that's going to affect the value. And when you're looking at the NFTs on the VeVe app, they don't have different, unless it's a 10K drop, but most of them are 30K editions. Let's see if we can find out. We got MC, My Collectibles, in the chat. He might know a little bit better. But it's all about how many are available. I mean, it's not all about how many are available, but you got to factor that in. If there's only like 1,000 available Daredevil 1s that are still out there in the wild, whereas you have the first appearance of another character who's similar, and there's 100,000 of those out there in the wild, then the Daredevil one's going to be more valuable. But when you take both of those comics and you put them on the VeVe app, and they have the exact same edition size, should that one still be way more valuable? I don't see why. Neon Vibes says, what do you guys think about Bart and Homer? Yeah, we were just talking about that one, Neon Vibes. I've been telling people, I don't know, everybody seems to bring that one up like they're bullish on it, but nobody ever buys it. I don't know. I think this one should do much better, and I'll show you why. As I was mentioning, of course, it is the first Disney Golden Moments drop. It's Bart and Homer. I don't love it because it's a dad choking their kid. That's not my favorite scene, but what's really cool is that they're both signed on the bottom, the skateboard and this one, by Matt Groening, the artist, and no other Disney Golden Moment has that attribute. What's up, VeVe Arcade? If we don't get MTO, people will protest. I do agree that people are going to be upset if we don't. Just Lee says the cabbage is still available. Probably because people keep calling it cabbage. That might be why. I don't know. Flounder and Sebastian is another one that's a sleeper. 66 gems. I mean, it's such a sleeper. I'll probably just pick this up if it's available. Yeah, I'll just buy that for 66. That's just ridiculous. I need to start picking up these Disney Golden Moments anyway. I like Lady and the Tramp, even though most people don't like that. I'd wait for it to come down a little more, though. I had to grab that Flounder, though. That was a tough one to pass up. That's a good question. What comics is my collectible stacking? I know he just put out a video about buying grails. Make sure you guys are subscribed to his channel. But yeah, we'll ask him, see if he says anything in the chat. Thinkslinger says that the number of items of any collectibles left on the market is also overlooked. I consider that into scarcity too. Yeah, Thinkslinger, I used to care about that more than I do now, because I know that they do the 30-day delistings, and a lot of time that'll make a difference. But especially on new drops, I'm always paying attention to the number listed. I've been paying attention to the ultra rare Vader. For a while there, it was under 400 listed, but now it's back up to 455. That's why I think the price will still come down. I don't know why it's not. Nobody wants to get rid of theirs, but I still feel like there's not as much buying pressure now because more are getting listed. And that's how I've been looking at the Harley Quinn too, and it's gone down since we started the stream too. It was at 355. I still think this price could go up because the number available keep going down, and there's only 1,750 overall editions. Your t-shirt has been shipped today. Let's go. Thank you, my collectible. I'm getting my Drop Heads t-shirt. I can't wait to wear my Drop Heads t-shirt on the stream. Geo has 2.3 thousand jimmies. I think I'm going to hold and try to stack some more for when Walt is 4K. Ooh, I don't know if Walt's going to go that low, but I hear you. It's probably smart to stack jimmies right now, but you got to look for the bottom. You got to time the market. That's what I don't like. I'm not good at timing the market. I don't have good timing. I tried timing the market with the Todd, and I lost every time I tried it. Ivan says, you think we will get Buzz Lightyear when the film drops on the 15th of June? Absolutely, I do. That's why I think it's smart to stack up these Woodies right now. Child abuse NFT. I know, exactly. That's why I have a problem picking that up. Brendan's got the number 89 skateboard. Let's go. Brendan is a well. We know you got good stuff. Ooh, I want to see what the Ahsoka Tano is doing. 140. I'm surprised that went down as much as it did. And there's the Pride. Wow, Pride is coming down into my range. I mean, I like the ultra rare Vader, y'all. I like the ultra rare Darth Vader, but I kind of like the Givenchy Pride a little better. TC Business says Jurassic Park double feature tomorrow. More NFTs. Dinosaurs, yes, they are. I don't know for sure exactly what the NFTs are, but that double feature is tomorrow. I will be going to that, me and the kiddo. My mom and her husband are also going to it. They have tickets, but they're also VeVe NFT users, so they'll be keeping their NFTs that they get from there. And you won't get the Jurassic Park NFTs till a week later. Yeah, I agree. That was a steal for that founder. You won't get those Jurassic Park NFTs till a week later, and you will get one of 3 NFTs. So I feel like it's like blind box format because you don't know what you're getting. You're just going to get a promo code a week after the showing, and then you'll punch the promo code into the promo code area, and whatever NFT you get, you get. Why aren't my messages showing on stream? I see you, Luca. I don't know. Sometimes they won't show messages. I don't know why. I was thinking about getting that flounder. My bad, Jeff Barker. You got to be quicker. What's up, Fun Under the Sun? What do you think will happen to the market if MTL does not happen this month? I mean, people are going to drop stuff, but people are going to be picking it up too. I mean, you see up here, he's got 2,300 gems. People have gems stacked up. I'm waiting for stuff to drop in the market so I can pick stuff up. As I was showing you, what I like to do is sit here on this page right here and just look up stuff as they get listed. Look for good deals like that flounder I just picked up. Keep my eye on the Harley Quinn, still 352 listed. And I'll just sit here and refresh and sometimes and see what people are putting on the market. There's a Homer and Bart. Oh, I thought that was 843. I didn't see the 6. I gotta fix my glasses here. If that was a 3-digit, I might have grabbed that for 305. The Vader will go down when those who pay 2K get scared. Possibly. I don't know. People don't seem to be getting scared and they don't want to get rid of it. ASM 252 is definitely a must-have for comics and stacking any of the 10K editions. I mean, the whole problem with the whole thing with 252 is you got to have it if you want to get one of every comic. And I was trying to collect one of every comic, but 252 is expensive. If I ever do get that 252, that'll be my plan then will be to go back and get one of every comic. I wonder what we'll get for this weekend's drop. That's a good question. We got Buzz Lightyear coming up, but probably not yet. The Vader will go down. Yeah. Tarzan Secret Rare is a secret? What does that mean? I know that Tarzan Secret Rare is the only secret rare that's signed. Maybe that's you that were telling me. Brendan, are you pumping Tarzan Secret Rare? Are you the one that told me that? It's the only secret rare signed by the artist, if you like that type of thing. Threat Level Midnight says, is Steamboat Willie Ultra Rare still a blue chip to get? Yeah, I say yeah. That's one I've been keeping my eye on too, because honestly, the price on it is starting to get crazy. Is it down to 800 last time I checked?
I have to go all the way to the bottom to find it, I think. Yeah, I keep my eye on that. And Band Leader, too. I mean, for 100 gems, I feel like Band Leader Mickey's can't go wrong with it. I know so many bots have that one, though. It's going to affect the price in the future. But, shoo, it's so cheap. Who cares? 800, yeah. It's got a pretty thick wall there. The walls are not thin on it. But I think that's one that a lot of people agree is a grail.
Thanks for doing this stream. Makes the morning more enjoyable. Great job. Holo Red Circle Rocket.
Thank you, Fun Under the Sun, for the super chat. Let's go. I appreciate you. Yeah, I didn't have anything planned to talk about. I figured we'll just take a look at the market, and I'll just keep up with the chat and see what people are thinking about the market. I want to know what you guys are thinking about it, too. The Buzz Lightyear movie had some controversy regarding a same-sex kissing scene in it, so I think that Lightyear Catalyst might be a miss, depending on how much of a stink people make over it. Ooh, interesting. I didn't know that was a thing. I know Disney's been all about that. Well, that's not really Disney, is it? It's Pixar. Evacon says, I think the F.A. Kang comic is the best bet. Avengers number 8, 10K editions, possibly big bad of MCU, Silver Age Grail. I agree, that's a good one. I like that one a lot. And I like the uncommon of the F.A. Kang with the dark green background, and it's more scarce. I would buy that one all day. We got Jerry Clow talking about Trump in the house. I was wondering if you're going to be here talking about Trump. B says, going to Jurassic Park double feature with Shelby, Cobra, and my son. Let's go. That's going to be fun. Yeah, I'm going tomorrow. I'm wondering if any of my subscribers will be there. I wonder if there's going to be any VeVe folks. It's in Louisville, Kentucky, so there's probably not a whole lot of NFT collectors out there in the dirty South. Garrett says, did we figure out if we need to get our tickets scanned? All right, so I've heard both ways. You don't need... Yeah, Jerry says you don't need to be scanned, but I do have a couple of Omi homies who got their tickets, who are not in America, but got their tickets anyway and got them in my theater in Louisville so that I could take their QR codes in there and scan it for them. So I'm going to scan it for them just in case, but a lot of people are saying that you don't necessarily need to get yours scanned. Here's another one I'm thinking about picking up. The floor is not thin whatsoever. Look at that, where it goes $4.95 to $7.50. But man, I couldn't believe Dragon Girl gold is down to $270 and the silver was at like $250. So I sold my silver because it don't make any sense. The whole reason I bought my silver because it was half the price of the gold, but now they're the same price. And I'm thinking about buying me a gold secret rare, and it's a set by itself. Dennis Connor says, I'm only missing Toe Dog, ASM 252, and ASM 130. That ASM 130, I think, is the one I've been talking about. I want to find it in the market because apparently there's only 9 left on the market, and that's the one that they gave out through a promo code, the first ever promo code. If I could find that, I'd be interested in picking it up. What's up, Mohammed? It says, if I send an escrow ticket in your Discord, who's going to escrow? Just me. I'm the only one that does escrow. I don't trust anybody else anymore. The only people I will let escrow in the future are YouTubers that everybody knows. Someone just sold a Title IX stamp for 50 cents. If I would have saw that, I would have grabbed it. Oh, there's my favorite comic. Let's see how it's doing. I've got all rarities of this one. I'm hoping the secret... Well, gosh darn it. I'm hoping the secret rare would go up because there was only like 11 left on the market. F-Bag Kang. Vultura 2 is so cheap, but I will buy mine around 30 gems. You think it's going to get that cheap? It's possible because it's not a set by itself. I think that's going to make the price go lower. It took forever for that 4.5K number 8 to sell. I'm not sure which one that was. Let's see if we can get in here and look at some of these comics. I did want to, look at House of X. I think Ghost Rider has been going down a lot. It might be a good deal. Yeah, there's 19 on the market now. It's at 500. So I'm still holding on to that one. I like these Christopher Tyler. I always forget what they're called. Is that his name? Christopher Tyler something. Johnson? John Tyler Christopher. I wasn't even close. John Tyler Christopher. But this one has 2,000 editions here. But if you look at the Powers of X one, that one has, I think, less than 1,000 editions. And there's only like less than 10 on the market. And that one has some really good, really thin floors. I can see the price pumping on it possibly overnight if somebody snatched those up. I'm even considering possibly looking at them to snatch them up, although I probably won't. I'm not really doing comics much lately. Wow, Strange Tales. I sold mine for $7.77. I'm just going to get my ticket scanned and then leave, says Matt Smith. Oh no, we were excited. Me and my kid are excited to watch some Jurassic Park. Tom says 110 for Band Leader. I lost 600 gems buying those for like 460 on the drop. Oh my goodness, man! I bought one of those Band Leaders for like 300, and it just kept going down. I sold it back for like 250 right afterwards. I was like, this was a bad investment. I need to get out. What's up, Mr. Ned? We are just hanging out. Should I just sell my gems on Telegram, or is this withdrawal option coming? The withdrawal option is coming. They know that they got to do it, but they just have to get around the regulations in New Zealand. New Zealand is tough on this stuff, but they've been doing it for a while. And I know that Hello K just put out a bunch of information about some SEC regulations that have been leaked. And if they're true, which they appear to be true, then everything VeVe has been doing is right on the money, and everything everybody else has been doing is going to be a big problem. Sean Grasmack is from Louisville. Let's go, Cardinals. Let's go. Sean, are you going to the Jurassic Park showing tomorrow? I'll be there. Stony Brook Theaters. Jay Money says, can't wait to get those multiple Jurassic Park NFTs. I hope we do get multiples. I know I got 2 tickets, but 1 QR code. I don't know if I'm getting 2 NFTs or 1. Don't forget about Season 1 FA Finn Cartoon Network. I'm not a big fan of these. It's one of our biggest IPs. I'm assuming they're waiting for more users to drop things like Ben 10. Ben 10 sounds interesting. I don't know about that Ben Martin's Adventure Time. See, I never watched that, so I don't know how popular it is. What's up, Pimpin' Hustle? We're doing good today. We're just hanging out. I know it's the only variant, so kind of want to go with the rest of them. Only been buying Season 1s, got to stay puffed. How much do y'all value those Season 1s? I don't hear a lot of talk about Season 1 NFTs being more popular or more expensive on the app. And if you look into like the Batman Black and White stuff, that doesn't seem to make a difference on those. Although I think it will in the future. I know NBA Top Shot, the stuff that I will never sell is the Season 1 stuff. I sell Series 2, Season 3, Season 4, no problem. The Season 1 stuff, I never sell, because I know this is stuff to keep. And it's a hard time. It's kind of hard to remember which ones are Season 1 and which ones are Season 2. There was a cutoff there. I think it was right after the Pride Givenchy drop. I think Pride is actually Season 2. I have to go back and look. But yeah, I guess they're going to have some extra value being Season 1. I would assume. They'll probably have a Season 1 badge. Tom says, I remember last time the market bottomed, it was the Dragon Girls that fell to really low prices, and that was the end of the down cycle. Interesting. So you keep your eyes on the Dragon Girls to judge the market. It seems like the Gold Dragon Girl dropped a lot, but Silver Dragon Girl really didn't drop much. I've been keeping my eye on some of these important first appearance characters, the secret rares, 539. So that's pretty much about the same as the Deadpool's around 500. I'm excited for it, but I'm going to go watch it with my wife on Friday. Just can't go without her. I heard that. Yeah, you get in trouble if you go to the movies without your wife for sure. Still remember some kid was saying you can only get one. They might be right, because that's how it was with the other Marvel Universe promo code they gave out for that one comic that I can never find. First appearance of Spider Buggy. It's hard to find in the market. Is it an ASM? I'll try to find it through the A through Z. And there's apparently only 9 left on the market. Is it that one? No, that's 101. And what were we talking about? That you can only get one. And for this one, even if you bought 3 tickets, you would only get 1 NFT. And they're saying that they talked to AMC and that it's different this time. This time, even if you only get 1 QR code, if you have 3 tickets on that QR code, you should get 3 NFTs, 3 Jurassic Park NFTs. I don't know if it's true. We're going to find out, because I got my 2 tickets on 1 QR code. I don't know what's the name of that comic that they... Does anybody know what the name of the comic is? That's the first appearance of the Spider Buggy that they gave out with the promo code for going to the Marvel Universe thing. I thought it was an Amazing Spider-Man comic. Is it not? I don't see it. Look for the Spider Buggy. It's like this little vehicle, little 4-wheeler. I don't see a buggy. Nope. Must be named something else. Tom says, I just seen something on the web app called Artist Proof. This was in the rarity selection. What's Artist Proof mean? I have no idea. I mean, I know what an Artist Proof is in real life. Those are the more rare proofs. Is it the original that the artist does? I'm not sure. Yeah, I haven't seen that in the app before, though. VeVe and the Meth Pipe says, has there been any talk of hardware wallets for these NFTs? Yes, the Ecomi wallet. But every time they bring out those Ecomi wallets, I think they have a more formal name. I forget exactly what they're called. They sell out super, super fast. So they need to make more of them. I'm trying to find that one comic. I don't know what it's called. It's not Top Dog. Top Dog is one they put on the app just for testing. Nobody got any of those, unfortunately. Dennis O'Connor says, gotta run, y'all. Have a great day. Thank you for hanging out with us, Dennis O'Connor. What do you think Goofy's low will be? I don't know what's up with those lenticulars. I don't think they're going to go a whole lot lower. But Goofy's the one that has a little bit of room to go down, so it could go a little bit lower than where it's at, but not much. Unless we get if we get a big drop if MTL gets released this month, then yeah, you might see it at 50% of the value where it's at now. I'm not even sure what it's at now. Probably 400, I want to say, for Goofy. Jerry says each ticket will get an NFT. He's pretty confident about that. Do we know when payout is? Yeah, we're supposed to have payout by the end of the month. the end of June because it's the end of the second quarter, which ends in June. I still can't find that. Hammerhead. Yeah, Hammerhead. But what's the name of the comic? Yeah, it's the first appearance of Hammerhead, probably. That's not the name of the comic, though. The comic's not called Hammerhead. It's so hard to find. I can never find this one. Because I don't know the name of the comic. I could have swore it was an Amazing Spider-Man. Go into comic section where the drop happens and scroll down to the comic you're looking for. Okay, I could do it that way, too. But you can't get to the market that way. Good morning, JOC. Is everyone getting Jurassic Park NFTs? Yeah, I'm going tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm excited. Sean Grasmick is going. Let's go. Yeah, they already said each ticket will get one, so hopefully each ticket will get one. All right, let me find it in here. That's a good way to find out what the title is. Good call, good call. Looking for this spider buggy. That's not it. Not it. There it is. Amazing. It is an Amazing Spider-Man number 130, but it doesn't show up in the market. Are they all sold out? Amazing Spider-Man number 130. Let's go into the market. Let's separate A to Z and see if we can find Amazing Spider-Man number 130. Maybe there's none available. All right, we're at the Amazing Spider-Mans. We got 101, 361, 256, 14, 194, 294, number 1, number 50, 293, number 3, 798, 86. Dude, are there none available? Yeah, I don't think it's in the market at all. Are they all sold out? Are they all gone? Because Amazing Spider-Man does not pop up here at all. Can I get to it from this page? I don't think I can. To the market? No, you can't get to the market from here. I think they're gone. I think they're sold out. What's up, Dr. Strange? What's up, Phil Duong? Thank you. Yeah, Hammerhead is correct. You guys are going to sell those to us for 3 gems, those movie NFTs? I don't think so, especially if I get a T-Rex. I ain't selling that. Going to the comic sections. Yeah, I found that. But I'm surprised that it doesn't show up in this section right here. Does that mean there are none left on the market? Somebody said earlier today there were only 9 left on the market. It should still show up right here. Amazing Spider-Man number 130. But it doesn't. That's weird. And I don't know why. Do we got any answers in the chat? We got any answers in the chat? Strange Tales 110, I think that's one that's being slept on right now. You gotta definitely pay attention to stuff that gets dropped on the market during down market stuff, during down market cycles, because those prices are always like relatively low compared to other stuff that's comparable. And another good example is the Triumph motorcycle and the kit. I guess, I don't know, maybe people don't like vehicles as much as me. I feel like those vehicles are super underpriced. Is it too late to buy the NFT ticket? It is not too late, Geo, as long as those theaters aren't sold out. There's Strange Tales 110. I know this was at like $9.50. Makes me sad every time I look at it because I got one on the drop and sold it too early. 18 gems on the common. 18 gems on the common. And if you look at the NFT, the comic that dropped yesterday, I mean, this is a pretty decent comic right here. And the common right here is going for 4 gems. I can't believe that's going for 4 gems. Secret Rare is down to 150 now. There's 5,100 editions, so the market could flood for whoever holds. There's 9 of them, 9 in the market. I couldn't find it. There's still 9 in the market. Floor price is 1.1K. Whew. Man, it dropped to like 400 for a moment then when they first got released. I like that comic. I like the way that it was released and the fact that even though there's 5,100 of them, not everybody who got a promo code knows what VeVe is and is going to use that promo code. So we don't know how many. Maybe there's only 2,000 of them that ever got actually sent out to users. Wait a year till all 10 comics will be gone? Yeah, probably. Do we have to scan the tickets? Well, a lot of people, especially Jerry, are saying you don't have to scan the tickets. But I am going to be scanning some tickets for some of my Omi homies who aren't going to the movies, who bought tickets just to make sure. I think the last update made searching some comics even harder. I couldn't even find ASM 252 yesterday. Yeah, I guess that search method doesn't work well because I couldn't find 130 on the search. I guess if you go through here long enough, you could probably find it in the market. Let's do a couple of snipes. Let's do a couple of snipes for the Super Sniper Challenge. Let me get my scoreboard pulled up. Let's get our clock pulled up so I can tell you what time I'm posting them. We'll do a couple of those today for everybody who was nice enough to come hang out with me during today's hangout session, the Vault AMA. We didn't really get into any important topics, just talking about the market. Just bought an ASM 130. It's there. Okay, so Jerry Clow bought one of them. I didn't know Jerry Clow was a well like that. Good call, Jerry. That's probably a good buy. All right, I was going to pull up our scoreboard too. Let's pull up our scoreboard. Super Sniper scoreboard. Bring it on over. This is June. And you can see Dub's in the lead right now with 4, and then Metroid's got 2. There might be 1 or 2 that I need to add from the Super Sniper Discord server. So make sure if you get the snipe that you post the Discord server screenshot so you get your point. do a couple of these for today. The Obi-Wan comic has an error barcode still on it. I noticed that it still had barcodes on it. I didn't know if that was an error. I was wondering why they still had barcodes on it. Yeah, it is ASM 130. I just couldn't find it with the search, but apparently there's 9 left on the market and it's at 1.1K floor price. Reviews are horrible for Jurassic Park. How can reviews be horrible? It's not out yet. It doesn't come out till in 2 days. Sean says you have to scan the tickets. All right, so I'm going to be scanning for my buddies just in case. MD says, are you selling everything before MTL to rebuy? I can never sell everything. I definitely can't sell my Aston Martin. Some stuff I'm just too attached to. Can't sell my 616 Deadpool. But I am trying to sell some stuff before MTL. I do think the market could go down from here, which worries me, so I will be selling a couple things. All right, the first snipe we're going to do today is going to be an ASM number 194. This is the one with the first appearance of the Black Cat. We'll be putting up a common on the market. Let's see, at 12:06. So you got 3 minutes to get in the market to get ready for this snipe. I know somebody said they just got some web access. If you got web access for the first time, go ahead and try to snipe with web access. I can show you guys the method I use, the technique for sniping with web access. You pretty much just use your F5 button to refresh, and you put your mouse where you know the buy now button is going to be, and you just try to click at the perfect time. I'll post this at 12:06. It's going to be this common ASM 194. I can't believe reviews are horrible for Jurassic Park. I know how good can. Hey, it's got that guy. It's got Star-Lord in it. What's his name? I don't know the actor's names real well, but the guy from Star-Lord's in it, and he's always funny. Top 3 no buys. What's a no buy? Oh, don't buy it. What did I say? Ooh, top 3 no buys. Partner statue? No, I don't know. Maybe. Oh, I don't know. That's a tough one. I'd have to think about it. I would say the Aston Martin Ultra Rare, maybe. I don't like that one because it's the static. I mean, it has one of the highest retail prices if you value that, but static vehicles don't seem to do well. How long would the market have to go for you to sell everything? How low would the market have to go for you to sell everything? I mean, if it's going to go that low, then I'm just going to go to 0. I mean, I have stuff like that already, like my Secret Rare Deadpool collectible. I paid $2,000 for it. It's at like $500. I mean, it can go to 50 cents. I'm not going to sell it. What's the point of selling it at that point? At this point, it's lost so much in it. I'll just ride it to 0 or wait for it to come back. I don't know if that's the greatest investment advice in the world, so don't take my advice for it. That's just where I'm standing for it. If I'm already that far down, then what's the point? VeVe Darklink said, I'll toss an uncommon Ghost Rider. Let's go, a Ghost Rider. Doing big things, VeVe Darklink. Yeah, sure, let's post yours at 10 minutes after the hour. I'll post mine at 6 minutes after the hour. It's going up in 1 minute and 15 seconds. And then VeVe Darklink is posting an uncommon Ghost Rider. I'm going to have to get onto the web app to give me a chance to snipe that one. Let's go. Shout out to Darklink. Like I said, yeah, post that one at 12:10, 10 minutes after the hour, 12:10 my time. Who's staying for the whole double feature? We probably will. My kid's been wanting to watch it. He likes dinosaurs. I think we watched Jurassic Park a long time ago, but I doubt he remembers it. Yuvraj says, Kang's comic is much more important than Thanos' comic, as Thanos is dead, and Kang will be the most important villain in MCU. Thanos is dead. They did kill Thanos. That's a good point. And I think that Kang comic being only 10K editions helps too. Like I said, I'm a big fan of the uncommon. I might even stack uncommons on that. I think they're at 80 gems last time I checked. All right, let me get ready to post this on the market. This snipe is going up at 12:06. For the Super Sniper Challenge, we do this every month. Whoever has the most points at the end of the month wins an NFT. And we just reset the scores for the beginning of this month. But Dub's already taken a big lead with 4 points. This is going to be the first snipe of the day. And then my man VeVe Darklink is going to post an uncommon Ghost Rider at 10 minutes after the hour. Alright, let's get it set up. Got 8 seconds. I prefer collectibles, but I go back and forth, Elton. Sometimes I prefer comics. Every once in a while I'll go into where I gotta keep buying those secret rare comics. They usually pay off too, but right now I'm deep into the collectibles. I feel like they're dropping so many comics that it kind of devalues them in the future. I don't know. I'm actually watching Jurassic Park in about 2 hours. Let's go, Mauricio. Ryan got an ultra rare yesterday. Ooh, I like that cover too. Yeah, I like those exclusive ultra rare covers, especially when they have the first appearance on there. Trying web and mobile, both of them. Let's go. JLC says, has your app ever said phone does not meet security requirements? It has told me that before, but nothing happens afterwards. I just act like it doesn't happen. But I heard some people won't be able to log in, but they just refresh, delete their app and re-download it, and that usually fixes it. Alright guys, let's see who got that. I didn't even look today. Let's see who got that snipe. I was waiting for somebody to... Oh, we got a win right here. I'm going to have to look up your name, my dude. See how to pronounce it. It's Shlomi. Alright, I can remember that. Shlomi got the W. He's got 2 snipes now. Y'all better watch out for Shlomi now and tied for second, I think. And the next snipe is going to be a Ghost Rider uncommon. Going up in 3 minutes, so I guess I got time to get into the web app, don't I? I mean, the only chance I have is to get into the web app, so I better do it. Let me get a little coffee. Let me log into the web app so I have a chance to get this Ghost Rider. Plus, I'm not on the scoreboard this month. Last month I got 3 months. I got 3 points in the Super Sniper Challenge. This month, though, I haven't got any. Problem is, I don't think I remember my password. I think that's my password. I'll give it one try. If that doesn't work, then I'll just use my app to snipe. Also, I need to log out of here if I'm going to log into the web app. You don't want to be logged into both at the same time. Alright guys, let me grab my 2FA code real quick so I can log into the app. Waiting for it. There it is. And my man VeVe Darklink is about to post an oh no, it didn't work. Oh well, forget it. Did I do the wrong code? I did not do the wrong code. I probably just don't know my password. Alright, we'll just use my app. And it's going up in 2 minutes. In 10 minutes after the hour, Ghost Rider uncommon comet going up on the market for us to snipe. Remember, there's lag on the stream though, so don't watch my clock. Watch your own clock. Pay attention to your own timer. Alright, there we go. I bet Jurassic Park 6 will be awful. Y'all are mean. Has your app ever... Yeah, ever the 8 left for 130. Oh, somebody just bought one then. Shout out to Shlomi with the W on the snipe. Oh no, web app froze on me. I saw but couldn't buy, says DM Justice. Yeah, I seem to have a better chance on these Super Sniper challenges with the web app than I do with this app right here with the app. With the regular app, with the iPad. But I do get some snipes with it. Let me see if I can't find... Looking for Ghost Rider. It should be in one of the top ones. It should pop up here pretty soon. Ghost Rider, where you at? There he is. And it's an uncommon. Shout out to VeVe Darklink for putting up such a good comment for us to snipe. I like to go to new listings when I snipe. And this one will be going up in about 1 minute. But keep your eye on your own clock because there's lag on the stream. Watch your own clock. Hit an ultra rare yesterday, but got capture on the first buy. Some people were saying they got capture on the second buy. That's the first time I heard it on the first buy. I always get capture on the fourth buy on comic drops. Not every single time. There were times before when it didn't happen, but the majority of the time when I get my fourth drop is when I get the capture. I don't like this new lag when we refresh. I feel like I'm not getting fresh refreshes. What's up, Cash Johnson? We're doing a little sniping. Anyone hit any foam runners this morning? I got a pair. Shout out to J Money. No, I've never done any of the tennis shoe drops. I know they can be profitable though, but I heard, I actually looked up the statistics that 95% of shoe drops go to bots. 95%. You thought VeVe was bad? 95%, that's ridiculous. That's not even something I would attempt to do. I don't got time for something that I only have 5% of chance of winning. Good luck on the snipe, y'all. Shout out to Darklink for posting this. I'm waiting for it to pop up. I might not even see it. I ain't seen it yet. I might have missed it. I might be on the wrong page. Uncommon Ghost Rider. I should be on the right page. Saw it, but I didn't get it. I saw it, but I was too slow. If I was on the web app, I might have had a chance. But on this iPad, you gotta click it, you gotta scroll down, you gotta click the button, you gotta do it all perfectly. Although my timing was not bad today, I must say. There's only 24 of those ultra rares left. They're at 125. That might be a good pickup right there. You just gotta look for opportunity in the market. Not necessarily gonna grab it because there's 4 there between 125 and 130. But that's one I'm keeping my eye on with only 24 on the market. That could be a smart buy. I might just buy it. I don't know. Are you guys thinking MTL is coming this month? What's up, Alex and Crypto? We were just doing a poll on that. When it comes to MTL, it looked like about 35% of people thought that MTL would be here available for everybody by the end of the month, and 65% of people didn't. And then I asked about KYC. Would KYC be here by the end of the month? And it looked like it was about 45% said yes, and 55% said no. So we're pessimistic in here. Very pessimistic crowd. G Meadows is going to throw an Iron Man 55 comment up. Let's go. Yeah, let us know also who got that snipe. Shout out to G Meadows. Yeah, if you want to post that at 14 minutes after the hour, we can go for that snipe, 12:14. And anybody who gets a snipe, make sure to post a screenshot of your snipe in the Super Sniper channel. It's around here somewhere with the water gun. And as long as you post your snipe, I'll be able to add you to the leaderboard. All right, we got another snipe coming. What time did I tell you? 14. Yeah, 14 minutes after the hour. And it's going to be one of the new Iron Man 55s. Let me go find the Iron Man 55. Shout out to all the homies for putting up stuff for us to snipe. There's Iron Man 55. This one might be tough because I bet a lot of people are looking at them. I Can't believe this one is 410. I might just start sniping these off the floor pretty soon. Seems like a good deal. 222s on the market for 120. Man, 66, 64 for 26. I'm just saying, that might be a good deal too. All right, G Metals is going to post this one up at 14 minutes after the hour. Oh, VeVe Darklink, you can do one at 16 minutes after the hour. Let's go. Shout out to Darklink's going to do another one at 16 after. Make sure you guys are okay with those numbers I'm giving you. 14 after the hour for G Metals and 16 after the hour for Darklink. I saw Darklink's list, but I did see yours. I can't stand the stuttering refresh. I don't like the stuttering refresh either. I don't understand what's changed about it that it stutters like that. But you just got to deal with it. I mean, at least I saw it pop up. I just had no chance of getting it. I think my homies in the chat are with me on this. G Metals posting the Iron Man 55 number 55 common at 14 minutes after the hour, and then Darklink posting at 16 minutes after, right? You can do 15 minutes after, but then we'll have 1 minute to get to it. That'll make it interesting. 16 after. Thank you, Darklink. Let's go. And I think G Metals has posted this one at 14 minutes after. I'm going to be ready. Some of these numbers are tempting here. Number 620 for $27.99. I guess that's what the low serial numbers are going for these days. That's a good comic, too. Iron Man 55. Is this the first appearance of Thanos, right? Wow. Surprising that it's not doing better. But at least the secret rare is doing all right at 150 compared to a lot of the other secret rares that are half that price. What happened to selling off all your VeVe NFTs? Did you change your mind, or are prices way too low for that? I started selling off some of them. Thank you, G Metals. He's going to post that at 14 after. I started selling off some of them. But yeah, some of the prices were too low. Some of them I was too attached to. I sold what I could. I would like to sell more comics, but I can't sell anything for 3 gems. What's the point? I might as well just hold on to it at that point. Alright, this Iron Man should be going up any second now. I'm going to keep my eye out for it. Let's go! That's the Apple power, folks. Put me on the board, baby. Let's go. I'm going to have to post a screenshot of that bad boy. Apple power. I had that perfect click. Tell me that those iPads don't have a chance. Alright, and shout out to the homie Darklink is about to post another uncommon Ghost Rider on the market. So make sure you guys get in there for that. It's going up in a minute and a half. You got a minute and a half to get in the market. And remember, uncommon. And it will be going up at 16 minutes after the hour. So now I got to find it real quick. And it's going to be the uncommon Ghost Rider. Boom, we're on the leaderboard with 1 snipe today. Iqbal says, Jurassic World Dominion, is this the movie, and how do I know if the ticket is including the NFT? Iqbal, you have to do only the showing that is tomorrow. It's a double feature. It has the original Jurassic Park from 1993 and Jurassic Park World Dominion. It has to be the double feature from AMC. What's up, Wecon Way? Web app refresh. Yeah, I'm surprised that I was able to beat some web app people today. But it is a little slow, that F5. I mean, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Now we got the stutter refresh. I didn't think I'd be able to get any snipes with a stutter refresh, but since I was able to get that one, I'm a little more confident. Not a lot of people in here going for these. Wukon just chilling. Thanks for hanging out with us. We're just going to do a couple more snipes, probably end the stream pretty soon. And then we got to drop tomorrow the first appearance of Kamala Khan, and I'm kind of thinking that that's a decent comic tomorrow because we already had the kind of first appearance of Kamala Khan whenever she was just in one panel from that comic that dropped earlier this week. This is the one that's the real first appearance and the one that's actually worth money in the physical world. The one that the physical comic collectors consider Kamala's first appearance. And I don't even necessarily know that I'm pronouncing Kamala right. That's the vice president's name, so I figure it's close enough. Scrolled too far. I scrolled too far. I got excited. Shout out to Darklink for posting that for us. Who got that snipe? I'll go and post another one too since everybody's posting good stuff. I'll post one of my House of X uncommons. My favorite comic on the app. I need to use a mouse. I keep double clicking on my laptop. I know I always refresh too much when I'm using the web app. I can never, I see it, but then I'm already clicking refresh before I can react. That's the problem. All right, we'll do a House of X uncommon at 18 minutes, so you're only going to have a minute 20 seconds, so you got to be quick to getting in there too. You got a minute and 20 seconds to get in there. G Metals with the snipe. Let's go. Shout out to VeVe Darkling for posting that. G Metals with the snipe Apple iPad Power, let's go. If Thanos and Iron Man didn't do well, Kamala's won't. Just saying. You're probably right, especially with the market sentiment the way it is. You guys got 1 minute to get in there. We're going to post this uncommon House of X on the market. Oh, crap. As long as I can get to it in time. I'm planning on posting it 18 minutes after. So get there quick. As long as my app don't crash. If it does, we'll go 20 minutes after. But right now it's 18 minutes after. House of X uncommon. We might make it. We might not make it. I'm going to try to make it. I got 45 seconds. I think I can pull this off. Where's it at? Powers of X. Thanos. Fantastic Four. Nope, we didn't make it. All right, we're going to post this one. House of X uncommon at 12:20. 20 minutes after the hour. Oh, we're not going to make it. 20 minutes after the hour. The fresh Head Stash Hawaii knows what's up. I got the Hawaiian shirt on, of course, today. This is one of my favorite vacation shirts, and I haven't had a vacation for a while, so I figured felt like it was time to pull it out of the closet, let it breathe. All right, we'll post this House of X uncommon at 20 minutes after the hour, and that'll be the last snipe of the day. Then we'll be ending the stream for the day to start preparing for tomorrow's Marvel comic drop. And then what's tomorrow? Thursday. So then we have to start thinking about what are we getting on Saturday. Is it going to be a big drop? It's going to be a small drop. I'm ready for Yoda. I'm ready for some more Star Wars stuff. It gets the community pumped, and I like that. All right, we're posting the House of X uncommon at 20 minutes after the hour, 12:20. I'm going to have to go through and reload my stack of these. I'm running kind of low on them. I got like 9, 10, 8. I only got 8 of these. Yeah, I'm going to go about 10 more of these. They're down to like 20 gems each. 18 gems. Oh, I'm definitely going to buy some more of these. All right, I'll post this at 20 minutes after the hour. Dang. Such a great looking cover. It's the artist Joe Madureira. I think it's the first appearance of Gambit on the app and the first appearance of Rogue on the VeVe app. And I'll be posting this 20 minutes after the hour. House of X uncommon. Is anybody still in here to snipe? If not, then y'all, whoever's here has a good chance of getting it. And yeah, I'll end the stream after this. I know we've been on for like an hour and 20 minutes just hanging out. I didn't have anything in particular to talk about, but we talked, didn't we? We just sat here and talked the whole time about nothing in particular. I thought we were going to get into some of Jerry's stuff about Trump and society in general. I'm kind of glad we didn't. Kind of glad. We just talked VeVe stuff. Let's keep it chill with the VeVe stuff. All right, guys, we're going to be posting this bad boy for $1.69 in about 40 seconds, but there is lag on the stream, so you need to be in the market ready to go. And let's see who gets the snipe. I'm on the leaderboard now. I got one today. Let's go. I'm on the leaderboard. That's what I like. I don't need to win or anything. I just want to get at least a point or two, so it shows that I got a little bit of skills. And I got it with the iPad too. That was surprising. Probably because there's not that many people going for them right now. Thank you, Darkling. I appreciate you posting some stuff for us to snipe too. Some good stuff for us to snipe. All right, this will be the last snipe of the day, going up in 10 seconds. House of X uncommon. Good luck, everybody. Let's see who gets the last point. Right about. Got to get your timing perfectly. Boom. It's in there. Whoops. And it's gone. And it's gone. Now it's gone. Was it gone? Now it's gone. Let's see who got that snipe. And the winner is... He's back. I was wondering where Metroid's been. We're doing these... I was trying to do this little snipe when there wasn't a drop or a super sniper shootout, so Metroid didn't know about it. He snuck in here and grabbed it. Shout out to Metroid with the snipe. Good snipe, my dude. That is going to give him 3 points. Make sure you put your screenshot in the Super Sniper channel, and that's going to put Metroid in second place with 3 points, right behind Dubbed, who's got 4. Nice one, nice one. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with me. I did pick up that Flounder and Sebastian. I might keep my eye on those Disney Golden Moments. They're probably going to be getting close to a bottom pretty soon here. I would keep my eye on this number right here. Anytime they reach under 100 on any of these, not just Flounder, but any of those Golden Moments, when there's under 100, that's when prices might start going up. Just keep that in mind. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we got a comic drop in, a Marvel comic drop at the same drop time, same drop channel, and I will be here doing my drop thing. Doing my secret rare gate, hoping for a secret rare. Alright guys, thanks for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you very much, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace out, homies.